Hello, girl. Can you hear us now?
I can hear you.
All right, awesome. Well, we are going to ask the question in English first, and then I'm going to translate into Russian. So, girl, and then feel free to answer in Russian. Fox, I will translate back to English. Можешь отвечать на русском, я перевожу на английский. All right, girl, you can ask
Yeah.
the first question.
Wow, we're really lucky to have you, Knight, to be able to do this. That is freaking awesome. But anyhow, first of all, I want to ask Fox Jamelin, how does it feel to have won the first GameReplay.org tournament in a long time?
Первый вопрос, он хочет узнать, как ты чувствуешь после того, как ты выиграл первый Game Replays турнир за последние, может, 8-9 лет.
Ну, скажем так, во время матча мне было очень плохо, я плохо себя чувствовал, потому что я волнуюсь из-за всякой, могу волноваться. А сейчас облегчение, я свободен, я не проиграл слишком плохо, и поэтому все хорошо. То есть просто облегчение от того, что все закончилось, и я не проиграл. Вот, скажем так.
Okay, so he says he was very nervous in those games, which is completely understandable, and it felt very overwhelming. But now he feels a relief now that he has won this tournament. My question is, you've done a lot of TML rushes in these games, more so against Fortuna. Can you talk us through a little bit why you have implemented the strategy so much? Was it the nerves, or were you testing this a lot? What was going on there? Мы видели, как ты использовал много раз TML, и хотелось бы узнать, почему ты это так много использовал. Это были нервы, или ты действительно испытывал эту стратегию? И, в общем, что ты думаешь по этому поводу?
Ну, скажем так, нет, это были не нервы, я делал ее только в тот момент, когда я был абсолютно уверен, что это будет работать. То есть я играл первые 2 игры с Максимом, строил TML, 3 игры с Фортуной и 1 игру против Айрона. То есть против Айрона было 2 игры, в которой я подумал, что я не смогу это сделать, и поэтому я это не делал. То есть это осознанно.
So he says that there was a very particular point in those games, or very particular games, that he went into TML, which is understandable. And we actually seen him, change it up, and he didn't go against he didn't use TML against Iron in those Cybern matches. And that's my second question, I suppose, is do you only not go TML against Cybern, or is there anything else that you're looking for when you are deciding not to do TML? Ты смотришь просто, когда ты играешь против Кибрана, чтобы не использовать TML, или ты ищешь что-то другое, когда ты выбираешь
Нет,
тактику?
Нет, допустим, против Максинга он тоже был в 1 игре Кибран, и я тоже использовал TML. То есть, да, в основном против Кибрана приходится использовать меньше, потому что они имеют более дешевое ПРО. Но в целом, да, чаще всего против Кибран TML работает, но нет, это не слепой. То есть, так как я всегда играю с разведкой, я вижу, что делать мой противник. Поэтому вот.
He says it's not just the faction pick from the other player. He used it against Maxing a couple of times. You have to know what you're doing, and you have to scout your opponent and actually recognize that you can do TML, which is why I think we were seeing a lot of air factories, or an air factory opening in those games that he's used TML. So you can't just do it blindly. It requires a lot of skill. I think a lot of players would choose to go TML blindly, and that doesn't work quite as well. So, girl, do you have any other questions?
Yes, of course, of course. Yeah, Aeon is his faction. So would you say, I want to ask him, would you say practicing a single faction, knowing like the ins and outs of them, is that helpful for a new player or anybody really? I just want to know his feelings on that.
Он спрашивает, как ты думаешь, что ты думаешь про практики с одной факцией? Это действительно полезно, или ты думаешь, в Суприме лучше играть рандом, как Iron Commander играет, или знать факцию специально для карты, и что ты думаешь по этому поводу?
Ну, насчет рандома, я думаю, рандом это хуже, чем играть одну фракцию, потому что от тебя ничего не зависит, и есть карты, на которых одна фракция объективно слабее, чем другая. Я думаю, лучший вариант — это в обычных играх играть рандом, а на важных играх смотреть именно на карту, то есть в зависимости от того, на какой карте какая фракция сильнее. То есть насчет меня, я играю элиминат, потому что это своеобразный принцип, я начинал с ними и все еще продолжаю, и я действительно знаю, я чувствую, что на некоторых картах я бы хотел взять ОФЗ, допустим, или Кебран. То есть лучше всего играть за все фракции, но в важных боях выбирать ту, которая соответствует карте, по твоему мнению.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he says that he thinks that it's best to go random in non-essential matches such as practice and try and work on your skills in those other factions and then select the faction based on that practice for tournament play, which is the smartest option. And I actually agree wholeheartedly, and I think that's what the top players are doing and selecting their factions. And he says that he does actually go Cybran in a few games, depending on the map itself. So my question to him is about the research station that we talked about. And there was I believe it was a cone. I don't remember who said that. But somebody in chat said that it's apparently a trick for research, for points, to trick your opponent into thinking you're going research stations when you're really not. So my question is, were you just trolling or are you actually using it for that trick? Мой вопрос про research station, который ты все время ставишь, но никогда не заканчиваешь в начале игры. Это действительно тактика, чтобы манипулировать очки, или это просто тролль?
Это, в первую очередь, это тактика для того, чтобы мой противник увидел, что в F2 у меня что-то есть, хотя на самом деле этого нет. То есть это просто обман. Ну и чуть-чуть троллинг.
Okay, хорошо. Girl, do you have any other questions?
Hey, what was his answer?
Oh, yeah, sorry. He said it's a mix, lol. He says it's a mix of both troll and tactic, so it's not completely one or the other.
Okay, yeah, of course I have other questions. You keep skipping me. You're like two question night.
Give me
2 question night.
Give me
2 question night.
This is my stream. This is my house. Get out of here.
Meow.
You know I'm messing, right? You know I'm playing. But anyhow, I also want to ask him, what is it about the Aeon faction that makes him want to use them the most?
And I would add to that question, do you think it's the strongest faction? Because I was going to ask that later. Наш вопрос у нас 2 вопроса. Почему ты играешь Aeon? Что ты считаешь самым сильным про них? И считаешь ли ты Aeon самой сильной фракцией в Supreme?
Почему я играю Aeon? Это давняя история. То есть, когда я впервые увидел Supreme Commander, это был мой друг, который играет на пиратке с ботами. В общем, мне по дизайну больше всего понравились Aeon. Я просто в них влюбился, они очень красивые, они светятся. И я понял про себя, что когда я куплю себе лицензию, а я понял, что я обожаю эту игру, я понял, что я буду играть именно за вот этих светящихся парней, они красивые. И с тех пор, я не меняю свою фракцию, это я человек Aeon, это забавно. А насчет того, что я их самыми сильными, опять же, зависит от карты, но так получается, что на большинстве карт, во всяком случае, которые сейчас игрались в турнире, Aeon действительно могут быть сильнее, во всяком случае, я думаю, сильнее, чем Кебран. То есть для меня основной противник в игре — это ОФЗ. То есть,
really? Интересно. И почему?
То есть многие считают, что потому что основная моя проблема в игре — это то, что артиллерия противника может сдерживать мои юниты, которых больше, потому что у меня сплошь дамаг и все такое. Артиллерия Кебран намного слабее, и получается в итоге так, что только ОФЗ может победить иллюмината, если он имеет меньше юнитов, потому что артиллерия ОФЗ, ее очень сложно микрить, потому что ее снаряды белые, их, правда, не видно. И она летает дальше, наводка у нее лучше, в общем.
Это очень интересно. Yeah, so he says, first of all, he began playing this game in not so legitimate ways, which we're not going to go into further. And he picked Aeon because he thought that it had the prettiest units, and he just liked the mechanics, I suppose. And when he got the license, the real game, I kind of gave it away in what non-legitimate ways he was playing the game. But he
Call the cyber police.
he started call Chris Taylor, everybody, let's go. Square Enix, they don't give a shit. All right, so yeah,
No,
he
they don't
said
care.
that he kept playing them once he got the license, and he thinks that Aeon is probably the strongest, at least for him. On many maps, it outmatches the Cybern, and he actually says that his most difficult faction to face is UEF of all factions, and I asked him why, and he said that because the Demolisher shots are a little bit harder to dodge, and they are more transparent or white, and they are harder to see on a lot of maps. So that is actually a very interesting point that I haven't really thought about, so thank you to him for pointing that out. But now you guys know how to
Those of
defeat
you at
Foxter
home?
Melon.
Those of you at home that pay attention,
Yeah.
take notes. Oh, he shouldn't have told us that. No, I'm playing. But you also mentioned previous units. Like, what do you mean by previous units with Aeon? Did you mean like from Forged Alliance?
Prettiest, most beautiful looking.
Oh, prettiest. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I misheard you. They are really pretty, aren't they?
Yeah. They have
I mean,
all the white glow. He
think
said specifically he likes the white glow on them.
Okay, no, I don't want to go there. I was gonna make a terrible joke,
Yeah,
but
let's-
I'm not doing it. But but no, they're really pretty. I do like that the glow, and also they are pretty because like they are like the feminine faction, right? In Forged Alliance, right? And even in the Supreme Commander 2 campaign, they had Talia, so a lot of females there, which is totally cool. You know.
Totally cool.
Totally cool. I approve. But Mr. Who would have thought Mr. Steal Your Girl? I'm just playing. But what else am I gonna ask him? You know what? We're gonna continue asking about strategy stuff because I want to ask him about his thing for watermelons and foxes. If that's cool. What do you think?
Yeah, go for it. Ask whatever you want.
Yeah. First of all, I want to know why he chose why the name change.
Почему ты поменял свое имя с арбузного на Фокстермелен? Или на лесу?
То есть имя Арбузный я придумал 5 лет назад, потому что один мой друг, Darkness, возможно, кто-то его все еще помнит, попросил меня поставить хоть какой-нибудь ник на пару дней, потому что до этого у меня стоял стандартный ник Стима, это моя почта, и ему было неудобно меня называть. И я решил, что первое попавшееся слово «арбузный», ну, почему нет, прикольно. А я поставил его на пару дней, потом не менял его несколько лет. Потом мне очень надоело, что все меня называют арбузом. Мне арбузы не нравятся, я их не люблю, так что это скажи, пожалуйста. Я ненавижу арбузы, они невкусные. Вот, тогда впоследствии, когда я начал искать новый ник, один мой друг почему-то назвал меня Лисой, и мне это очень понравилось, и я решил скомбинировать watermelon на английском, поменять water на foxtermelon. И это прикольно, по-моему.
He says that when he first joined Steam, he had the default name set, and his friend was getting on him to choose a name, and he didn't know what to choose, so he just went randomly with watermelon. And eventually somebody, don't remember who, he says he associated him, I guess, with Fox, and he wanted to merge the two names, so he just kind of went to Foxtermelon.
Oh, and there he goes with his Fox gifts that he's so famously known for.
Fox spam.
So is he a? I probably shouldn't ask. Is he a foxkin? Foxkin? You know those people that have kins of their soul is an animal.
Oh God,
but that's a whole other story. What?
I don't know how to translate that to Russian.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's you can always ask him, does he feel his soul is a fox? But I don't want to get into that because that's some internet craziness, and we don't need to do that. Because I like Fox. I like Foxtermelon, and I'm just messing around. But let me see. So, like, he is certainly as sly like a fox. I mean, we saw him pull some sly things. Tell him this, that he should have his profile picture be a fox eating a watermelon, or better yet, a fox with one of those watermelon helmets. You know how people like carve out the rind, the shell of the watermelon and put it on their like cat's head or something like that. That should be his profile pic. And if he can make an artist do that, I would be really impressed.
Он говорит, что тебе надо нанять артиста, чтобы он тебе сделал специальный аватар с лисой, который либо ест арбуз, либо носит каску, сделанную из арбуза.
Насколько я могу поискать, у меня есть картинки, на которых лиса ест арбузы.
He says he has it all, so he's gonna look through his. Oh, there we go.
Oh my God! Is it real? It's really eating a watermelon. Holy, what? That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my goodness.
Now all we need is a helmet made out of watermelon.
Yeah, I know. A helmet.
There we go.
You know, with the Aeon symbol right on the, you know, the like right in the center of. Oh my goodness! What?
Where do these pictures come from?
I know. Where is it getting these pictures?
Откуда ты берешь все эти картинки?
Ну, если кому интересно, у меня есть 30 или больше картинок с лисами, которые я использую как свои эмоции, эмодзи.
Uh-huh. Okay, so he says he has a folder of pictures that he uses as emotes and pictures.
Does he really like foxes this much? Like is it, you know what I mean?
Ты действительно любишь лис так много, или просто это началось после изменения ника?
Скажем так, до этого была к ним симпатия, как к животным, не знаю, как обосновать, ну, просто потому что. А сейчас у меня есть футболка с рисунком лисы и весь телефон в лисах.
He says he was indifferent to them before the name change, but now he has shirts with them. He has pictures of them. It's kind of an obsession now.
Oh wow, that's cool. Hey, tell him that's cool.
Он говорит, это очень классно.
Да. Скажи, пожалуйста, что когда мы делали ремонт в квартире, я на стене нарисовал огромную лису маркером.
Oh my God. He says when he did a renovation at his house, he painted a giant fox. Not painted. He drew a fox on his wall.
No way. That's awesome. Man, he really loves foxes. Okay.
Hey,
I mean,
we need a picture of that. Нам нужна фотография этого.
Рисунка?
Да, на стене.
Он даже где-то есть, но я, честно, не обещаю, что я его сразу найду. Подожди, я пока поищу. Я думаю, он где-то в телефоне валяется.
So, any lasting questions, Steele? I think we better let him go.
No, he has to stay here and talk to us. Like, he can't go. Like, we opened this can of worms. I want to finish this. I also want to tell him about this band called Emarosa. They use a fox as their the album called Versus. Tell him that the album called Versus and 131 and they have a couple of albums with foxes on them, and I just want him to know. He needs to know about this.
Он говорит, что тебе надо посмотреть или послушать альбомы. What was the band called?
Emarosa.
Emarosa?
Emarosa.
Это такой музычный оркестр, наверное, приводится. И у них много на их дисках, лис много на их альбомах. Он говорит, альбом один называется Versus, это против, наверное, переводится на русский. И там лиса.
He needs to know.
Он пишет это в Дискорде сейчас. Emarosa, and can you type the album name for him too?
Я все еще пытаюсь найти рисунок лисы. Может, кто-то из моих друзей есть. Потому что сейчас ее там нет.
There's another one. I can't remember the name of it. I'm going to have to look for that. What's the name of that?
I have
album?
One last question for Fox Jermelin, and it is about the upcoming tournament, the Serpents Open Summer 2020. God, I keep messing up the year. I just want to be back out of this coronavirus, man. Like, it's done.
I hear you, dude.
Yeah, so my question is, are we going to see, I know there's, I have to publish the maps, which I will do today, but I want to know, are we going to see more Aeon, and are we going to see as much TML in that tournament? Я хочу знать по поводу следующего турнира. Я знаю, что я еще карты не опубликовал, и я сделаю это сегодня, но я хотел бы узнать, увидим ли мы опять Aeon, и будет ли так много TML.
А Ион 100%, то есть даже не обсуждается. TML.
He says 100% TML.
Oh my goodness. So we're going to see him TMLing all the things. And you know what's going to be really ridiculous? He's going to win. He's going to TML everybody. No matter how much people practice against it, he's going to have this variation of TML where it just works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's going to pull one.
Scott, it's my meme about.
He shared the picture of his tech tree, and it's all tactical missile launchers.
No, there's a nuke there.
There's a nuke there, and there's training there. The training is very important.
Well, he's got to make the nuke strong. He's got to make the TML stronger, right? He's got to TML.
What? Что?
Нюка это как большая TML.
Oh, he says the nuke is a big TML.
He's not wrong. He really isn't. He's right. He's right.
А можно я свои рисунки прорекламирую?
Давай, рекламируй, что ты хочешь.
Вот. Я художник.
He wants to share his paintings.
Did he do these? Did he do these?
Эту картинку ты сделал?
Да.
He says, yeah, he did that.
Hey, as long as they're appropriate, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
You know, none of that furry stuff.
Давай еще, если хочешь, я выложу на стрим.
Давай.
О, это круто.
Это типа космос. Это типа космос. Ну, типа, да.
А я сначала подумал, что это кровь.
Да.
Слушай, прикольно.
Wow,
Ты используешь Photoshop?
Да, я рисую в фотошопе.
He uses Photoshop for these.
That's pretty good.
Мою аватарку, да. Я даже аватарку себе нарисовал. Вот.
Ну и где мы можем найти или скачать эти рисунки, или просто тебе спрашивать?
Ну, вы оба на личном сервере есть, на котором...
Ну,
Is that a cat?
Но это не для стрима. Это не для быдла информация.
Я просто, я не знаю, все увидели, все.
He says, if you're not in his private Discord, you're shit out of luck. You've seen him here, and go fuck yourself.
Ну да.
He didn't say
Whoa,
that. He
dude!
didn't say that. He didn't say that. I inserted that.
I was just messing around, man.
Hey, you're in his private server, so...
I am. Wait, does he have like nasties in his private server?
I don't think he does. He has some nude foxes, but that's about it.
No.
To be fair, they're all nude.
No, I'm not insinuating that he's a furry or anything. I'm just messing around because I have 3 cats. You know, I had 5 at one point, but 2 passed away sadly. But cats just kind of walked into my house and we never told them to leave. They just kind of took over.
So
no,
you're
really,
now
that's
an official cat lady.
I am a cat.
So we need a fusion of your and Kitty's name. You should be Mr. Steeler Kitty now.
You know, that could go both ways. I like it. I could do that.
You're right. Yes, you're right.
Actually, I think we accidentally stole the neighbor's cat a couple of years ago, like several years ago. The cat just kind of hung out with us, and my wife told me that she saw the people next door just like dumping out kitty litter, like cleaning out a cat box and just throwing it away. So, Mr. Steal Your Cat, that's me. I didn't mean to do that, but I did that.
Well, we are going to let Foxtermelon go because it's pretty late there in Russia probably, and I have one last thing to tell you. I guess 2 things. They're not really questions, but I want to, again, congratulate you on your victory and point out that you are still undefeated. Well, you had 1 loss amongst the last 3 tournaments that you have participated in. That is absolutely incredible. I think that's nearing what Polar Bear has done in his career. So I'm really excited to see you play in whatever tournament you choose to do in the future. So best of luck to you. Я хотел тебя опять поздравить с победой и пожелать удачи в следующих турнирах. И хотел тебе сообщить, что у тебя только один проигрыш за последние 3 турнира, в которые ты играл. Это, наверное, несовместимо, а сравнить можно с Полербером, который, конечно, очень мало проигрывал. И я, опять же, не дождусь увидеть тебя на всех следующих турнирах. И опять удачи тебе.
Спасибо.
Okay, well,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Спасибо. And we will see you in tournaments later.
Hey, congratulations and good luck, man.
Yeah.
Пока-пока.
All right. Well, that was an interesting interview. I think we should have been doing these a little more, if you ask.
Yeah, I would agree. I had fun. I had fun with that. That was really cool that you're able to translate Russian. I mean, that's really neat. I wish I could speak 2 languages, but of course, you know, I'm not cool like you.
I did better than I thought it would.
Dude.
I'm sure it was still broken as heck, but
Meh.
Yeah.
He understood you.
Yeah, so overall, great tournament. We do have to say thank you for Edwin and all of the GamerReplays staff for putting it together. I want to thank Steele for coming on and helping me cast this. The replays.
Thanks for inviting me, man.
Yeah, of course. The replays to these games will definitely, so from the stream, will definitely be on my channel, and I will probably be casting all of the quarterfinals because I kind of messed up the first quarterfinal that I cast, so that was kind of bad. I apologize for that. But nevertheless, I think despite the one-sidedness of the final, it was a cool tournament to see all these players, participate in and seeing Iron Commander back. Any last words? I'll give them to you, Mr. Steele.
Yeah, I mean, thanks again to Edvin and the GameReplay.org staff. That was super cool to have them back. I'm actually super excited for that because it feels like Supreme Commander 2 is making a comeback. I mean, like, more so than before. There's never been this many tournaments since the beginning of Supreme Commander 2's history. So that's pretty big. You know, this community is just, it's not going anywhere. It looks like it's here to stay and hopefully going to grow. So tell your mom, tell your grandma, tell your friends, tell everybody about Supreme Commander 2 and when it goes on sale, and maybe even buy your friends a couple copies, with the DLC, of course, and get them playing. Get this up to, like, get this rolling so that we get more fresh faces. So people, do that.
Yeah, we are going to end it here. The last thing I'm going to say is the last shameless plug for the tournaments that are upcoming. Of course, the SCS series is hot and ongoing. There's still time for you guys to earn points for that and to qualify for the Serpents Open Invitational. Well, Serpents Invitational, I guess. It's not open. And there's a tournament coming up. We already have 20 players signed up. That is insane. If we get to 32, I might have to satisfy Alpha Hex's wishes and show my feet on stream. So if that happens, my feet will be shown. You will get all the ankle satisfaction.
Wait. Stop.
Yes.
That's a thing.
What?
Alpha wants to see your feet.
I don't know. Every video, he's like, "Oh, if we get you to 100 subscribers by the end of this month, are you gonna show your feet?" I'm like, "Where's
he's got to be trolling." He's trolling. Alpha Hex is like a supreme troll, dude. He's like really good at trolling. Show your feet, dude. I wouldn't show your feet online ever because I could guarantee you some perv is going to like screen cap him, and you know what they're gonna do with it, right? You know what they're gonna do.
Russian feet aren't pretty, so like whatever, fuck it,
dude. And there's a guy, dude, I could guarantee you there's a person out there into him. I could guarantee it. Like, this world is full of, like, 7 billion, 8 billion people. I don't know. There's a lot of billion people. There's, like, a lot of people.
There's many billion. Billions and billions and billions.
There's billions of people, dude. And I could guarantee you one person might see your stream and be like, you might see it on a porn site later. Like, I'm just saying, dude.
Hey, I always wanted to be a porn star, man.
What?
What? I definitely
say that again.
Say that again. Say it again. Clip that.
Clip it now.
Anyway,
Oh,
guys,
goodness.
again, thank you so much for watching. I think we had probably close to the record that we've ever had to watch a Supreme Commander 2 tournament. Again, if you're not playing in the tournament that's coming up at the end of January, the Serpents Open Summer, please do check it out. And I'm hoping that we'll get over 30 at one point for that. Like Steele says, share it with your friends. You know, if you have somebody playing Supreme Commander 2, just share it with them. You know, get them to check out all the Discords. The community is still there. People are so willing to teach you. I know I am. Alpha Hex is teaching. Many different people are willing to help you. So it's all up to you to learn this game, and it's still very, very open to new people. So go ahead and check that out. We're going to leave it here. Again, thank you everybody for watching and all the Game Replay staff. Yes, Steele, you have the last word. Absolutely the last word.
I don't need the last word. I just wanted to say make that happen so we could see Nite's feet, and just the knowledge of like pervies looking at those feet will give me great satisfaction. So let's do this.
Definitely clip that. And we're gonna leave that there, guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at the end of June. Actually, there's going to be a game tomorrow, so check that out. And then we're going to see you at the end of July. Bye, guys.